I feel a little loopy.
Yeah, I would say this journey I didn't realize was going to end up like this. I thought we were going to be happy and excited, and right now I just feel
tired and
sick
in pain.
and sick and gross. What's up, everyone? So today it is a chilly afternoon.
Brr, it's like 50 degrees in LA, which means it's ramen weather. Woo!
That's right, so we're gonna go check out the #1 and #2 ramen spots in all of LA to see which one is the best ramen in all LA. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's eat.
It's raining in LA. This isn't supposed to happen.
I didn't sign up for this.
So the two restaurants that we're gonna go check out, one is Daikokuya and the other one is Tsujita. So these are supposed to be the top 2 ramen restaurants in all LA, and we're gonna show you which one's the best. So in typical LA fashion, parking is always a pain. So we're parking in the parking garage. Okay, so we've made it to the first stop.
Daikokuya. So we are in Japantown on Sawtelle. So there's a little Tokyo and that's downtown, but right now we're in Japantown. 2 different places.
So the thing is, this is not the main place of Daikokuya. The original one is in Little Tokyo, and this is their sister store, but it is the same recipe, the same menu. I'm excited.
Someone just like Evianing their face. Hashtag LA.
So the first glimpse is when you walk in, you feel like you're walking into Little Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just great decorations. And what's nice is there's an automated list system. Type your name in. We're #3. So I think it'll just be a few minutes before we get to have some of that delicious ramen.
So we're hanging out outside. I'm supposed to get a text message when our table is ready. I'm hungry. Let's do this.
I'm hungry. I'm excited.
Starving. Okay, I just got the text message. It's time to eat some ramen. Let's go. Hi.
Yes.
Yeah, we're ready.
Do you want to get gyoza as well?
Okay, let's get it. We'll do the gyoza. Gyoza? Piece. Okay. And then I will do the Daikoku ramen. Daikoku ramen? Yeah.
And I'll do the spicy miso.
Yes. Gyoza. Nice. Thank you.
Yes. This is so sweet.
Okay. All right. As an appetizer, we got gyoza, which is a dumpling, and it is topped with scallions. We'll dip it in some soy sauce, and it will whet our appetites, and we'll be ready for this ramen. That was a messy bite. I see what you mean by like fish taste.
Right?
Even though it's pork inside, I think maybe it was a little heavy on the fish sauce.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's what I meant, the flavor. There's like, it's oily, it's not really porky. Ooh.
Oh.
Daikoku ramen?
Yes, here.
You can do
Okay, come on. All right.
spicy miso ramen.
Thank you.
Spicy miso,
Daikoku.
Daikoku ramen.
Signature ramen.
All right, shall we?
Let's do this.
Okay, first impressions. The presentation is fantastic. You got your pork on top with some green onions, some scallions, hard-boiled egg.
Of course the egg. You need the egg.
Of course the egg. Mine's red because it's the spicy miso, and hers is the specialty. So we'll see what the difference is of these
How's
two.
specialty?
Let's try the sauce, just the sauce.
Okay.
Mine has like pieces of fat floating on it. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta be ready for some fat because it's just like little soft chunks floating on top.
This is like heavenly,
Let me try yours.
perfect ramen. It's smooth, but it's rich and kind of buttery. That's perfection. I'm gonna taste your broth.
That's like chicken soup for the soul right there.
Oh, yours is
This is like,
interesting.
I'm a little hungover and I wanna spice up my life a little bit.
Spice up your life. But I like yours. It's unique. It's definitely a unique spicy taste take on ramen.
Yeah.
Versus mine is if you're looking for just like really great traditional homemade ramen, I think this is perfection for it.
What's after noodles? What do you think?
Wow, I think the noodles are fantastic.
Yeah.
I think everything goes together really well. It's playing its own little symphony in my mouth.
I feel like when you eat ramen, you should get like a kitchen apron because it's just gonna make a mess wherever you go. I'm gonna zip this up because this is.
It's a nice shirt under there.
Well, it's a nice shirt, but I know I can wipe this off. The shirt just absorbs all the oils.
So in Tokyo, in Japan, when you're eating ramen, it's actually a compliment to the chef if you slurp and burp. But here, I'm not sure if it would go very far in America. We could always try though.
I'm still gonna slurp.
Let's do it.
All right, so the first bowl is coming to an end, but
That's just phenomenal.
I'd
This
say it's one of
ramen
the
was
best.
so good.
One of the best ramens.
I really don't know how anyone is going to top this in LA. Mine was traditional and perfect, cooked to perfection. The pork had fat, but it dissolved in your mouth, not the kind of fat where you have to carve it out. And then yours was spicy goodness. It was different.
So it was like heaven, in a spicy heaven in a bowl. If I had to critique anything, which is so hard to critique, maybe I wanted the noodles a little bit firmer. Maybe that's like the only thing I could think of.
It's just in comparison to the ramen, the gyoza falls way short. You just can't compare the two. But the ramen here at Daikokuya is primo. It is so good. This is one of those moments where I'm grateful for every burp because it means I have more room for more food.
Just made a reservation for our next one. We're stuffed. But we got half an hour, so we'll probably go take a little walk and then we'll jump into the next ramen. That's one ramen down, one ramen to go.
That was so good. I could have eaten the whole thing. I probably could have eaten 2 of those. They were so good. I'm really full though because there's a lot of pork and pork fat and egg.
This is totally an indulgent day. Just
Sundays.
2 big, juicy, fatty bowls of ramen. Hey, on the way home, we'll probably get some ice cream.
I don't know if I'm gonna have room, but I'm gonna try.
So we got the text, we went in, and what's different between Tsujita and Daikokuya is you order before you actually sit down. So we just put our order in, and now we're just waiting outside in the chilly air.
And they said they'll send us a text when our table and food are ready.
So the one downfall that we already found out is they don't serve beer. And what is ramen without beer?
It's just
So that's a negative already. But this was our favorite before we had Daikokuya.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it stands when we compare them back to back.
I'm so bummed. I wanted a beer with my ramen. What a bummer. I guess we can always get a beer afterwards.
That's
but
right.
Let's see how this ramen compares to Daikokuya. Woo.
Ooh, look at that.
Snap, thank you.
Yes. First
So,
impression?
While there was a longer wait, at least when you sit down, your food is ready for you. Probably take this off or it's just gonna be coated in pork.
It does smell like peanuts. Peanut butter.
Oh, it does smell like peanuts. I think there must be peanuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same review. Just the
Raw
broth.
first.
Ooh, it's kind of more like yours, more chickeny. Got like
It's
chicken flavor.
definitely chicken flavor.
Got a lot of little floaty fats in there.
That's really good.
It's good.
It's way different.
It's
I think it's even different than mine at Daikokuya.
yeah, it is.
Daikokuya was like very pork-based. This definitely tastes like chicken.
Better noodles here. Noodles are al dente, which is they're a little bit thicker than the Daikokuyas.
I like the thicker noodles.
I do like the thicker.
Yeah.
I always like mine spicy, so spice it up. This is like Thanksgiving dinner in ramen.
Yeah. Okay, let's try the pork. Pork's really good. I didn't think anything would top Daikokuya. Now I'm like really falling in love with this.
So good.
We get more pork here at Tsujita. They give you way more. And look at all this.
All right.
The consistency of the noodles is really great here. I like
Noodles
that
are better.
thicker.
Yeah, the noodles are
A
definitely
little more
better.
al dente. The pork
the
in
egg.
both places are really great. It's really good. Thank you. Checking the egg. Ooh. perfection. Soft boiled perfection.
Yeah, soft boiled. That egg is amazing. I don't love all the sprouts though.
No, there's too many sprouts. I can barely get to the
Too many
noodles.
sprouts.
I'm in pain and I'm so tired. I need a nap.
So we just finished up our meal, number 2 of ramens for the day.
We got it to go because
And we got
just couldn't
a little to
deal.
go, yeah. So that place was thicker noodles. You'd say better eggs.
Better eggs, better noodles. You get more pork than the other place. Daikokuya's pork is really good, but it's really fatty, whereas here you got more actual protein and meat.
But I am stuffed to the gills right now. About to
To the
just
gills.
about to fall apart. We need to get in the car and regroup a little bit before we have the final summary. This seemed like a really good idea at the beginning, but now that we're both just uncomfortably stuffed, eating 2 bowls of ramen back to back within an hour and a half is a bad idea. I would not recommend this to anyone.
I really don't want to have ramen for a really long time.
Okay, we made it back after 2 bowls of ramen. I'm stuffed.
2 bowls of ramen was a bad choice, but we did it for you because we wanted to test out the best ramen in LA.
Let's do the wrap up, all right?
Okay.
So
Daikokuya.
let's start with Daikokuya.
Okay.
I would say that overall, when you first walk in, it makes you step into Japan with all the decor. I love that.
Yeah, it was a little grittier. I wish we could have seen the making of the ramen because we were kind of in the back corner and we couldn't see anything.
That's true. When you go to Tsujita, you can actually see the ramen being made at the ramen bar. So let's go with decor. Would you go with Daikokuya or Tsujita?
Oh, I kind of like the grittiness of Daikokuya, but I liked being able to see the kitchen.
If I
So
have to
could combine them.
choose, I love the idea of just the ramen bar. I really like that. So Tsujita for decor, I go with them with that.
Okay, if I could sit in front of the kitchen at Daikokuya, I would say Daikokuya.
Okay, so you're saying Daikokuya.
Yes.
Okay. And then we get down to the actual ramen. Let's see, what do we rate them on? Noodles, broth, pork, egg. That's probably it.
Okay, so let's start with the base. The broth.
The broth. I have to say that Daikokuya, I did the spicy miso. That was like heaven in a bowl. You come in, it's perfect with the beer. It's spicy, it's rich, it's fatty. So I would say, for me, Daikokuya, the broth, that was overall winner.
Agreed. Broth, Daikokuya wins.
Noodles. Now this one was an easy choice for me. Tsujita, the noodles, they won.
Perfect. They were
Thicker.
a little al dente,
Yeah.
thicker. I think Tsujita, you're the winner on noodles.
And then the egg and the pork. For me, I thought the egg on both of them were fantastic.
I thought the egg at Tsujita was a little bit better than the one at Daikokuya.
Okay. And then the pork.
Pork-wise, I got more bang for my buck at Tsujita because they had bigger pieces of pork and they weren't as fatty as the ones at Daikokuya, but both were great. But I guess I have to give it to Tsujita on the pork as well, just because of the serving size alone.
So I have to say overall though,
I ranked 3 out of 4 to Tsujita, but Daikokuya is the winner in my heart.
overall
Yeah.
the same. Daikokuya was just, well, and we didn't mention that you can actually have a beer at Daikokuya. You can't have one at Tsujita. And when I'm having ramen, I'm sorry, I want to have a beer with it. And so that kind of also swayed me towards Daikokuya.
Agreed, 100%. The way that the ingredients came together at Daikokuya was like a beautiful symphony in my mouth.
Yes. The fattiness, the richness, the whole umami flavor was just divine.
Yes.
Well, we had a blast, but I'm going to warn you guys, do not try to do this.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. If you're going to go taste ramen, just do it one at a time.
Yeah.
That is a
trust.
learning on our own selves as well. But as always, I'm Scott,
And I'm Colette.
and we are Romaru.
And if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe below.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Bye.
Kampai.